Munandi twaleangana nakwe. Nalino munandi twaleangana nakwe. Omunandi okulala twalela la bote. Omunandi okulala twalela la bote. Omunandi nokuya twalela bebote. Omunandi nokuya twalela bebote. Ekiya mupapa bali. Nasase omunandi. Ekiya mupapa. Nasase omunandi. Ijamulewo kwa bushi kubagati. Ijamulewo kwa bushi kubagati. Kumanana limwene lelo sasubine. Kumonana limwene no manja subine. Nafikile mupesi na ipushio munandi. Nafika mupesi na ipushio munandi. Shule kwa ya mupesi. Nefa ya mulino. Kusome na foka. Shule kwa ya. Nefa ya mulino. Kusome na foka. Naebeni abakashi mukashi wangi muka. Naebeni abakashi na kwanza muka. Bele kwa mulino uleke balena. Bele kwa mulino uleke balena. Abakashi mabuasuka. Manjebele chive machibo. Shaka balena. Abakashi mabuasuka nabo. Manjebele chive shaka balena. Wangala bushe kwa pamento. Wangala bushe kwa pamento. Ababa nedu temulilo bakonde. Unabayiza kono manjela. Nadi mwana zaka eya nenda mune. Neshile mune bati. Na mwana twende kumwati. Mwana korwa. Neshile mune bati. Na mwana twende. Mwana korwa. Ichimusa Jesu mwana tashikana chio kusema maidia. Ukukumalelo Ichimusa Jesu boy tashikana chio kusema maidia. Mutabenika kusanga uwalo katwa nakukereti katushitila maidia. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, good day to everyone. This is TV Bakwetu. Mwaise nipo mkwai avena chiwempala, avena kopala, avena ndola mulishani, konsoko muletu mfuila, avena chipata, umungu, kalavo, sesheke, lukulu, kaoma, Livingstone, Monze, Choma, Mazabura, Kabwe, Kapirimposhi, Chinsali, Luapula, Kasama, Mulishani mwe bantu bakwalesa, chungulopo mkwai, tuamishira lelo na TV Bakwetu Yesu. It is really a wonderful evening. I know today I may happen to be single, but it's not just that I'm alone. I will be joined soon by my colleagues. And at the same time, I will be today or tonight's show is dedicated to our viewers. I want you, our viewers, we are going to send you a link in on your page, our Facebook or YouTube, where we are going to interact. Today you are interacting with Mukelavai. I want to hear your views over the by-election in Kawata. What are your anticipation and what could be your advice, and what do you say? What are you going to tell us about the outcome from the ECZ? What has the ECZ said to to the Zambian people? Are we continuing going to have the by-election? Is the by-election going to take over? Go on, or is it going to be frustrated by way of that injunctious behavior that the other member that pulled out brought? So we are going to discuss those things, and I want you guys, our fellow viewers, to participate. I will bring Bakwetu family later, but I want you, our viewers, especially from what's Facebook and YouTube. I want you guys to come on and discuss. If you can't come on, you can always write. I'm going to read your comments. I want to find out. We're only going to have an hour show. Sorry to have come late. We didn't want to leave this gap today. It's a Saturday, and we saw that our president today was singing, which is somehow historical. I've never seen a sitting president sitting in those, in his chair with the flags and thanking people and blessing us with a song, a wonderful song. Is it an SDA song? Blessing us of the Sabbath. And I felt this is unique. This president has come with so many different touches. And we saw you, Mr. President, if you are listening. We heard what you said, and thank you so much for having blessed us with the Sabbath, the happy Sabbath day. Twalumbaga pati badala. And Mbubo, you continue with the job that you are doing. You are one of our, we chose you for a reason. And we can tell that things are happening. And we don't want you to be derailed by few individuals that may come and a group of, maybe to borrow your word, Your Excellency, the clique, to come in and destabilize the peace and tranquility that we, the Zambian people, have enjoyed for so many years. I want to invoke the spirit of all the professionals in Zambia to rally behind this government and support. Let us avoid this spirit of attacking one another. When you start attacking one another, you will receive attacks too. So this is the message I may give to all you, the opposition leaders, that please let us unite as a country. Let us unite ourselves. We are a loving and peace and loving country. We are so proud, as some of us, when we travel abroad, when we are everywhere, we are so proud of our country because we always look at what is happening in other countries where there's trouble, there's unrest, even though they never wished for it. But when we look at our domestic differences, we are able to sit down and iron, despite us almost having a holding a kangoto on one another's throat. But we are able to find a solution and shake hands. And that's the spirit of being a Zambian. So we want to involve. Today, I'm going to dedicate, I've just decided to dedicate this program. I know I have been away for a while and I'm back, but I want to dedicate this program to the viewers so that we could hear also from you. And already I can see a lot of comments where people are watching us from Chipata. We have brothers and sisters that are saying hello to everyone. And we have people that are asking for links. Yes, I'm going to ask our brother behind the technical, our engineer to send the the link in any of your page, so you could come on and then we can talk. I want to discuss. I want us to interact. Send to lande nipansa katuli. You are our brothers and sisters. So I have a brother that is going to that has come in. I think you all know him. Our brother Jeremy. He's here. I don't know. Maybe it's the picture. I can't come in. Welcome, Jeremy Mulishan.
I'm very much okay.
Good to see you.
I'm telling you, I've reported Kuzesko since morning. Not morning, around 14 hours up to this time that I saw Zesko. Number low of Freemanek.
Yeah, I'm good
I
at that.
tried all the means, but still I can't get power. Just imagine.
Muletinya abantu kandi munafe amenso, I mean ameno and the rest.
Yeah.
Mulishani uko ku Lusaka. How is what's happening ku Lusaka mu Kabwata? Finch village tika na tumfuati ba ECZ na batwebo kutirati yo the election can go ahead. We don't they don't have to go ahead with that injunctious behavior of some candidate that pulled out.
Yeah, I think the problem which is there after the vices that Nabachinja somehow, which again we are failing to understand because they need to follow the constitution, what the constitution says, and what really they did when we were doing the issues of the tripartite election or the general election, where we had some people who withdrew, people who died, but we changed everything and all that. And there was a call for fresh nominations, but for this time they have said no, they should go ahead. They have used whatever the law they use themselves, so it's very difficult. But anyway, we'll go ahead. That's the UPND we are winning. We know that.
That's very good. It is good to know that. Therefore, we push our viewers here. I just want to say hi to Jason Jordan, Vachivwe Mwansa. Welcome back. Welcome to the program. Gilbert, Gilfred Mwamba, Johnson Jordan, Vasampa, Mulishani, Vachirufya Chimba, Mulishani. It's good to see you. Womeri Muchwani, Namivona, I see you. Don't think I don't listen. I listen to your comments. You are, I don't know this kingdom charger, what it means. Otherwise, it's very nice to see you. Faith Kayova, Kayova, welcome, my sister. Fe Pefias Kazila. Mulibati mulingachili etuvano tunasakulirako chikuma bolusi mukonka Lucky Mukonka Mulishani. Good to see you, my brother. Sandra Nakulu, my sister, I'm with you. I know you are in the diaspora, and I know I follow you as well. I'll just love you, my sister. Thank you so much. Bo Patrick Piri, bo Louis Mwewa, bo Chanda Mwamba, Mulishani wa Mwamba. Tulemi mona chungulopo mkwai yoto atotela sana ba mwamba ba abe ozulu mulishani yoko muletu mfuira. Please continue and remember to subscribe kuli Bakwetu and send those stars. We just want this program tonight is for you guys. I know you have felt like you have been sidelined. I know the feeling. We just see you coming on the show and we don't recognize you. And today I just thought, politics, we can talk about politics, but people that are making us live to be where we are you people. Wochanda Mwiketile, Wo James Sigondwe, thank you so much. We are going to send you the link, my brother. Don't worry so much. Wo Abraham Masase, you are watching us from Congo. Wow. Finch Mulechtam Congo, Brian, Abraham. Oko Mwikala, how is the situation there? I hope you are much better. Thank you so much. We're coming to Chivunga, Zebron. Wo brave him, wo hamonga, wo brave monga. Badala mulibuga zungula twalumbaga pati huku to have come, and the link is there for you to join. Wo Pesi has put the link for you. So and wo Christabel Luitumezi wo Dimas Samungole. Sorry, my names is sometimes Shupa, but these are Zambian. We are Zambians. Thank you so much. So I'm still gonna come back and acknowledge all of you guys that have come on the show. And just remember, we love you. You're our brothers and sisters. We shall always treasure. We treasure your participation. Even when you don't say anything, you just come on to, by virtue of just you coming to the show, you add much value. We respect you. We have audiences from the diaspora. We have audiences back home, all over the world, including, remember that your names are also seen by His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Zambia, and also the former President, Balungu. Balungu is also a fan. I believe he watches as well. So Muchwani Bolungu, I hope you are doing fine, Tate. Luataha, we are coming for you, sir. We need answers. Come so. We need answers. You left us with question marks. We want explanation about how the monies were used, how you used our resources, our hard-earned money that we paid, that you were taxing us. We see that Maritusha tuletobela fyo amenshi na soti mkwai. So tulefua timutwebe oko shaba oko shumwa tuwale rupia, and ama election ale chitika ku Kabwata tule lombo kutilati mwema Zambianzi. This is the only time you have to give UPND the chance to discuss. The chance to get into power, and then let's see how they are going to rule us, because we know for the fact that they have come with a very different touch on the political scene. Today there's order in Lusaka, in Kabwe, everywhere we go there's proper order. Tamule sanga tibantu bale tukana na bale lwa dionse nevina pama Facebook mwewa tamba mwewa kwa tama social media. Remember ulusele insele shale fumapa Facebook. Remember those days 2 years ago or last year. Yangu tatai. It's like people, and they call themselves Christians, and we call ourselves Christians, but listen to the profanities that were being showered, even from ministers. I'm a former ministers showering Zambians, those who were against or who were speaking otherwise, or who were trying to challenge, showering them with insults, tribal remarks. So lelo tulefua tuamona kuliko ka, there's a little bit of not a little bit, but there's a huge wind of change in our country. Today there's freedom. The only thing that we are trying to look at and ask the police and all the law enforcers is to please, can we try to curb this crime? The crime rate level is really worrying many Zambians today. Zambians need some kind of security. You know, we need security. Na mwa kabola la please tupeni kwenshita tufaye kolu pia. Not tuasenda ko tuashita ko ka moto ka mwaisa mwaiba. twashitako TV mwaisa mwatupoka awe twaletu mule tumfira koluse twalichulile sana from the previous regime so cho tule milombo kutira ati mutupeleko na ifa kashita tupange ko olupia na mwebene CDF ileisa so for any go to my peace work for is come up with tuma projects so that you can also make money instead of just to risk your life to go and steal from people, especially Kabwata na Mwala. There's a lot of theft going on there. So please, Papa Temwa Kabolala, I know you are there. You are listening. Tuami Papa, change your ways. Be born again. Come back to your senses. We know this time around you are going to find a job unless you are just being lazy. And Wukabolala, you are going to pay. When you are caught, you are going to pay either by death or you end up in prison. Because na wama Zambia nibale kalipa, ngawa kumona muleza mukwiva, bakwikata. It will be sorry for you. So we know. Come out, na mwewe never government, please, tule milomba, open opportunities for young men and women so that they could have something to do. Babombe konabo. Tefyo ba Jerome.
Yeah, you see, it was very interesting, and I was laughing where some never given winda by unchita point sonte misebom Kawata. Monen ba you can get a bombe misebo.
Paluvinda. Pali ba comment pali Paluvinda.
Yeah. That's up there. No wonder why they were to be ramat. Everything. Kawata we are winning. Actually, we are winning big time because Mama no former farmers for the land. Mom na militaries of the land. You see that yes, this time the people have appreciated the leadership of President Hakainde Hichilema. Just in few months, at least now the country knows where it's supposed to be moving. You see, the country at least now, it has hope. Go to all government institutions. They'll tell you to say, at least we are breathing. Go to the police, they'll say, at least we are breathing. Go to this, everyone will say, at least we are breathing. So this is what's really happening. And not only that, when you check, but PF Barista campaign ati, gamnevotera more position nishmwakana nani kane development. No mbaba PF bali more position. So baraye bashani abantu. So twarabokisha message bale pera abantu. Abantu bakabwata nga baravotera opposition nishbakana development. Ni message ba PF bale landa. Vare sonda no kuisonda tu kwete kasaka na kandarama nyuyu watoroka no kutoroka vadina kasaka kandarama okotwala hapo kage.
Hello candidate ule iminina Mukabwata wa papa PF tewa is it not the one who akweta kasaka wale senda kasaka kava adada
Ewa basoja vale salutira. Just imagine.
Civilian, ukumutita salute civilian.
No kumulitiva.
Yangu tatai. Apa ni nkwata ba Jackson Samalesu. Balela ndokutirati if Kabwata make a mistake to vote for PF, then they've lost their CDF. And then okay, bale pushaba bale for a link, but just can scroll up on gamle for a link. You will find the link which Brother Pacey has already put there. And there's Womeri, they're talking about Kamuso Lwa Potela. Wanda te wolu. Womeri Kingdoms charger. Abali Kamuso at tomorrow. Tukabatandalira ba tata ba lungu mailo. Tulea mku batandalira. Please batandalire ni bamipera ma answers to alum. Yes. Then Bosampa, we are just asking you to be very, very polite and be kind to one another. If you have different views on somebody, you have to be very, very respectful. That's the only thing I can tell you, my brother. Is it Sampachungu Junior? Mulekwata ko Muchinshi, Sentupela no Muchinshi, okay? We have allowed you to participate, to come to this show because we love you and we don't want to undermine you or to speak negative about you. As we are talking about developmental issues. So, I hope you have listened, I hope you have heard. Hello, Chivunga, Zebron. PF ministers were exposing their nudity and pornography, pathetic leadership. We have sanity now. Well, you can tell from that already that it's true, my brother. Toale sanga, toale monama, ama pictures, pa video, pa Facebook, where some ministers, of course, they were found in a very awkward situation that it's somehow sad. I think every Zambian knows that. And that is not the way. And we know that it's a crime to expose yourself, to go in public nude. You can be prosecuted for that. We have the laws in Zambia that protect us. Okay. So we have also Vasampa. Still Vasampa is responding. We are only on the far post the link. Okay. Vasampa, we are going to get you a link. Muisakamanai. Tuatotera mkwai. Womkelavai, I'm a big fan of yours, Jeremy. Power. Thank you, Chota. Thank you so much. Lutumez Chota Mlenga. Jeremy is our brother, and we shall always be here with him. And he means well. He's our brother, and we love him, and we should always. Okay, actually, what Chota meant that Balibe power. I thought you were saying Otawa Kwatamaka. But Jerome Balela Doctor Mulimu darkness. You are in the dark. Tamukwete Zesko. You know, and it's so sad. It's a sad development. Under this new leadership, we don't expect those kind of blackouts. Please, Bo Energy Board, do something. Bo Zesko, do something, please. We don't want people to go back to the olden days where we are kept in the darkness. Darkness, it is a playground of the devil. So light our nation. We want you to light our nation. Use the little resources that we have given you or the engineers that have been trained. Please go and fix the problem for the benefit of our people. So children, school kids can read. Even professionals that are busy preparing themselves for their work, they can do their projects home in a well-lighted area. Please, tupeni kwa makazesko, imi naniala onaika. But Jerome, vapeni kwa light, that area, please. We don't want this darkness. We thought this was being experienced muliva PF, not muliva hakainde. So, Bo Minister of Energy, please, there you are. We want you to mitigate that problem and get back to us. Bo Jeremy, I want you also to read few comments from our viewers. So our viewers, I want to ask you a question. What is your take on the Kawata by-election? What are your views? We want to hear your views. We want to hear your, you participate, you are Zambians. So we want to listen to you. And what Jeremy and I are going to run through your comments, and we are going to publish those comments or speak about your comments to the whole world wide. And we're going to name you. Sorry, if you don't want to be named, you can simply say so that we don't come out. If you are hiding, you are concerned with being intimidated by some people that you are going to speak either against, but be aware that you are in a new dawn, and you are not going to be intimidated by anyone. You have the right to exercise freedom of expression. But even though that freedom can also, yes, be regulated, because we don't have to injure other people. We have to bear in mind that we don't have to defame people, because they may have a raise, they may have a cause to even sue us for defamation. You know that, yeah? So tatulefwayo efyo fyakutwalana ku makoti, we are Zambians. Fwebe na Zambia twalite mwana lwalatana lunama Zambians kolu yakaofela. We smile, we speak our lungs out, and we speak the truth. So that's what I can say. So I want you guys to tell us what is the status quo in living in Kawata. We saw Olubinda complaining about the roads network, the drainage system. Was that not ironic for somebody that has been the MP in the very particular area for 20 years and then comes out to say, this government, this is not what we voted for?
I think I've seen a lot of comments asking to say, no, maybe it's my area where I'm staying, where power's good. No. I think, as you know very well, in the new Dawn government, the issue of power going, there's nothing like that. But it is my house and then another house in my neighborhood where we don't have power. We have reported everything, and I've been given the complaint number, which is 6523962. That's my complaint number about the power. It was difficult to have that complaint, but finally someone helped me out, and I have a complaint now waiting for Zesco to come to see how if they are going to come to fix this problem. I don't know why
Yes.
they are delaying. I've tried to call. I'm in Wansha. I've tried to call some Zesco people in Wansha. They even stop picking the calls. That's a problem.
Twala Veta on your behalf, please, Rwansha Zesco, whoever is on duty, our brother is in dire stress. He needs power. You know, and you are not just going to switch on power for free. You know, he's paying. He pays for the power. He buys power, isn't it?
Definitely, that's what is there. The fact is, we pay for power. We do everything. So that's what is challenging. But besides that, Vomkera, if you check very well, coming back to Kabwata, you discover that for the first time, the PF, or for the first time, the Zambian people are seeing that it's possible to have violence-free elections. And so far, so good. PF wanted to start misbehaving and start saying that they are violent there is violence in Kawata. Other political parties have come out to say, no, there is no violence at all. Everyone is campaigning freely. Given Lubinda is moving freely, Emmanuel Mwamba is moving freely, Nagachinda is moving free, and just imagine Nagachinda today. Nagachinda was a campaign and said, no, Aka Indechdem is coming to demolish all the houses in Kabwata and sell the land. Sure. Those were the ministers in the former administration. Can you get shocked when you see the countries in this mess? Such kind of reasoning. Given that the other was saying, no, as we were stealing 3 million kudi petrol, with such kind of ministers, Boma Nutambo on the other hand, you're saying, no, today won't feel bullshit. So I can.
Timaloi. You know, but ubuloshi wa watawa kabombe. But Jeremy, I want you to go on the Facebook, whatever page, and let's read because today, like I said, we are dedicating this program to our viewers tonight. Christopher Palata, Vali, Honorable Given Lubinda has been in government for 20 years. He did nothing. Kiniti Obo Palata. And Wohaze Omono. Kawata by election will be litmus tested for the UPND. However, I'm keeping my finger crossed for UPND to win. Litume Tate, just keep that finger crossed, and please tell your brothers and sisters in Kawata to do that. And then we come to Obed Sika Sikwibele actually. Vali Kabwata needs a very serious person that wants to work for the people of Zambia, not to just become an MP for wrong reasons. There is hope for change in Kabwata. With Tumez Wasikwibele, you are correct, my brother. Kabwata needs such kind of an MP, not an MP who is going to come like Wolubinda, to come and look at the wrong things that he did and blame the other people that were in opposition, that were not even a member of parliament. Imagine, how could somebody think like that? Then we have Rose Lams. M. Lams says, my view on Kawata by-election is that people of Kawata should give Chilufya Tayali a chance. The big man has a vision for Kawata. Trust me, he will deliver. I wish I was in Kawata. I could have voted for him. Whoa, Chilufya Tayali, my brother, wherever you are listening us from, if at all you are listening, you have a sympathizer here who knows that you can do something. So make your intention known. You still have chance. Otherwise, Lunalu, but for us, we want the candidate for UPND to proceed, so that we need numbers in the election in parliament, so we could do away with the Masholi. You know, we want to put Masholi in a place where they belong, not to keep them in power so that they keep on milking us, even when they already milked us without our knowledge, or we, you know. So that's what we want. Anyway, Ritumez what sister Hazel? Is it Hazel Kapaki? I don't know. Yeah, Hazel, it's a girl or boy.
Womkera, there is a very interesting comment. Oh, it has been moved. I wanted us to this comment, which is there.
Yes, can you highlight it? Yes.
Yeah, every time you talk about UPND, I don't know. What is your take over this?
Kennedy Kampamba Twami Totela Mukwai. It's good that we can tell that you are following, because you have been following and you have noticed that every time we talk about UPND, because a lot of talks have been talked about PF from 2000 and so we have spoken so much and we got so tired, because also the things they have done by Kampamba, by UPND, by PF of Batuchitamwandi, bali tusha kwa waya mule monafe na imwene mule imwena, and I know that tamule umfa wino nga mwamona ka order. I don't know how you feel nga mule umfa wino when you see order in Lusaka takuli ama this wakabova muma market muma shani muma bus stop, there's total tranquility, and umoneni kuma ama election chitika Kabwata takuli bloodshed, abantu na batalala, people are going na oba PF balenda wino in muchivote door to door. They are even confused, they are so surprised, because they are not used to this kind of they are not used to this. To them is strange. They want disobedience, they want to chant, they want to insult, but the environment created so far, there's no mercy. So Iowa Kampamba, this is what we mean when we talk about UPND. We see the good things they are doing, and we know that's why Kampamba aba teka aba winner ama election eva teke chalo filafine balanda bamusha aba winner ama election eva chitashani eva teke chalo. So lelo Why should I talk about PF? About pele, about let if you know, bali bomba, toale mona, but mone no for bale chita. Bridge baya lumbule impia shimbishibi, indeke baya lumbula impia shimbishimbi. Bachita increase, ama increment katuish. So that's why tulanda pali emkwai ba jero.
I think for me, posa nechita vakampamba vani vakapolala vamitisha mugovernment, so namamatazi avo ena vari vachajinya kuri vazamula
iyo mkwai mwe bachita attack mali besho aba Kennedy kampamba.
Ya natu veshe vasonkuchira tukambea tishani vakampamba mina mndu shenu twatushikure kuzamula tachawame. So vaichini
so vakampamba twamitotera mwaomona nomba so leken tulande pali UPND because nga twalanda pali PF bala mirumbula mashinalo mukesa akakwa bantu le list mukesa akakwa so taturefuaya mukita ni mukese kakwa even if mwali iva tule milomba kutati mubweshe fefe mwasenda and mubweshe shama Zambia because mwali pa abantu abengi sana imiti mwale senda imiti mwale chita supply mwale wachita supply imiti yabola
awe vale ive miti vakenedi vale iva government
yo iseni tuleke apo tuvike topic ikumbali tukalanda wino na vakampamba. Next comment please. The women in Kawata voted for change, but when others were campaigning, they walked away. That they walked away. That cracked me up. Okay, Bomeri, she's trying to say women in Kabwata, when it's time for change, when the others were campaigning, they walked away. So I don't know what Bomeri means, but let's listen to that point. Women, we want you to participate in Kawata. We wanted you to participate. We need you to come and participate in politics. So let me stop there first to Kubomeri and go back to Brother Wiseman, Bakwetu journalist. Welcome on the show, my brother. Good to see you again. How are you?
Thank you. Fine, thank you, sir. And how are you too?
Very fine, thank you. Dr. Tobias Mwaisen Pomkwai, Chungulo Pomkwai.
Mkwai, Bomkelebai, Bokanyika, and Bakwetu journalist, and all the people back home in Zambia and everywhere. I salute you and I greet you.
Thank you so much. Anyway, without wasting much of your time, I want to hear, Bakwetu, please, your take on Kabwata by-election. What is? How do you relate to this issue? Do you and someone in the comment stated that the ECZ has not yet made a decision on the Kabwata the by-election to either proceed or not to proceed due to the letter that was the withdrawal that we got from one of the candidates. So what's your take, Brother Wiseman?
Okay, thank you very much, sir. Good evening, Jelong. Too bad you are in darkness. Nevertheless, you have to suffer a bit for you to enjoy the rest of your life. We are going to switch on power for you, don't worry, my brother. The Kawata issue with the ECZ, as far as I'm concerned, the information I've got is that the ECZ have decided and they have said the by-election will go on. The withdrawal will never disturb the calendar of voting. I don't know which law they have used on that one. It's the law. I think if there will be some lawyers to educate us who understand about that. But when it comes to telling the people of Kawata what to do, the people of Kawata knows what to do. If they manage to pull out PF when PF were in government, what about now when they are in opposition? They are even trying to fool people to look like they are poor, walking by foot. Now parking a Land Cruiser. You only say parking a Nomba, given Lubindanava now, they are just walking by foot, trying to fool people. Then they think that Zambian people, they are like that. No, we have moved on that stage. So Kawata is for UPND. There is nothing to doubt. I think UPND, what we have done in 4 months, I think people are able to see. On 24th of this month, Kawata people and other Zambian people, they will be taking their children to school without paying anything except buying uniform and buying books. So people of Kawata, it's just a matter of time. Soon you're going to listen, our body will say, even uniform will be giving them. It's just that our PF body will be there. Our PF body will be there. Ngawari mushireko padapa sumepo basangire runtu MMDF minimo, such kind of money ngashari mukofa. Nama uniform ngale pera, nama buku ngale pera, nomba bali vide. So that's why you are seeing that ambila po first ama fees first to afumiyako. If you vote wisely, you give him support. Just look at the way Mr. Wambonke, look at the way he's handling things without pressure. Nakachinda and give they are talking behind. Enoyo kwimba kalimboka pa live video anda kona abantu awupisha kuwine chalo. This is the Christianity we wanted, not that pretense we used to see. Otherwise people of Kawata, what wise.
Thank you so much, brother Bakwetu journalist. One, luitumeza huru twatotela sana kale valika. Dr. Mutale. What's your take, my brother? These guys, what message do you have to the Kawata people, residents? And at the same time, to those that are trying to negate the efforts of the government today, of the day, especially Vice President or acting president of PF?
Well, I'm sure most of the things you have already said. I didn't hear what you said before, but knowing you, Womkelevai and Vokanika, and even Bakwetu journalist, I'm sure you have already exhausted the most important points. But what I would say, especially in terms of negating what the government is saying, is doing, is that first of all, in the shortest period that UPND has been in power, they have shown to say they can do better in 4 months what others could not do in 10 years. PF was in power for a long time and they failed to do what UPND has done in 4 months. And I think the most important thing that UPND has shown so far is that it loves the people by decentralizing, especially the finances, taking them from Lusaka, where all the cliques are, into the hands of the people, into the constituencies. Now, nearly all the constituencies in Zambia can boast of having over 25 million kwacha. Did we ever hear such a thing in the last 10 years? We never heard of so much money being pumped into the rural areas. So far, I think UPND has shown that it loves the people and it is the government of the people, not a government of a few cliques who have been stealing the money from the people. So I would urge the people in Kabwata to say they should do the right thing. The government in a very short period of time has shown that it is for them. Even the roads that Luvinda failed to fix for so many years, this government is going to fix it. In fact, that constituency also, it has a lot of money already pumped in there, which if they choose the candidate for UPND, will take that development further for them. And Kabwata, being in the heart of Lusaka, will look better, even better than it looks now. So
Yes.
I urge the voters, I urge the electorate, especially the women that you have talked about, Bumkeleva, that they shy away from going for elections. Women of Kabwata, we love you. We want you to develop. We want you to go forward. So please do not shy away on that day. Go in your numbers and go and vote, because UPND is there for the people, not for themselves. So I do encourage you, and just like everyone has said, please do support the UPND candidate if you want to go forward.
Thank you so much, Dr. Mtale. Thank you so much, Wise Man. Let's go back to the viewers and read some of the comments. There's a comment here that caught my eye. Kanika, could you enlighten up this, highlight Elliot Sakalas, where he's talking about Bali and the government and buying of luxury vehicles while he's telling people to, yes, please, there. Well, Elliot Sakala, we want to come to you over this issue. We know this is your opinion, and we respect your opinion. And if it is the fact that Bali is taking Nawakwi to court, for demanding compensation, you know what Nawakwi did. If at all it is true, you know what Nawakwi did. Nawakwi only kept quiet this time around. Okay? When she lost her husband, may his soul rest in peace. She had, and when she lost a political party that she has been supporting, lost power, and that is how you have noticed that she has gone in hibernation. She is going to, if at all it means her paying the money or be sued. She was actually prone to be sued, for she defamed the current president, and we have no apology for that. And then you talked about government has bought luxury vehicles for high-ranking government officials while asking Zambians to sacrifice. I don't know what you mean, because we have not seen those vehicles that you're talking about. And at the same time, I don't even understand if you have enough evidence to produce, to show, but we respect your opinion, and we are going to investigate to see if at all this government means well. I don't know under what context in which you are coming in to say government has bought. It's like they're using a lot of money to buy luxury vehicles and going to and leaving Zambia, asking Zambian people to provide, to sacrifice. Sacrifice for what? You know for the fact that PF Bali or Naole Chalo. So I don't understand. And government must go on. The work has to be done. Works has to be done. And so far, these are just statements that are proven to just damage or propagate the current government that is trying to fix the mess that your party, if at all you belong to PF, because that's how you sound. But we respect your opinion. Thank you so much. Bakwetu TV journalist, could you kindly read if you have another comment here for someone? Can you please step in and read? Before you go in, I want to read one from Mpundu. Transfoya Mpundu. Transfoya Mpundu. Mashida yambi. Tresfor, yeah. My sister just asked me to send her money in order to be employed as a nurse. Bribery. How is government going to ensure that corruption is eradicated? Kawata UPND is winning. Who wants PF? Okay, our sister, is it sister? I don't know. Our Vampundu, she was trying to respond to someone on the platform. Anyway, let's move on. Let's go back to what Jeremy. Sorry, you are in the dark. I would suggest that you just put your screen off so we can just see the logo, because today mfira sana oluse. Mwalalenga tuambo kulila. So we don't want that. What Jeremy, I want you to come out and read that statement from Chimukwaya. Lawrence, before you come in.
Yeah, you see, Lawrence is saying $50 million.
Maybe can I read it for him? I'm able to see it.
No, he's able to read now.
Okay.
Go ahead.
You can need, please. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. Lawrence is saying $50 million fertilizer scandal, single-sourced new doom government. 1 kilometer road in the new Dawn government cost $1.8 million from $1 million. Nepotism, patronage, and cronyism is the order of the day. Cadres giving ultimatums to the police. Police officer was hacked at Kamwala trading area. Cadres attacking people at courts and police stations. UPND cadres at Soweto Market are charging poor marketeers 350 Kawata per table. Kamwala UPND councillor
laughing. Wow.
was beaten by UPND.
You see,
Wokanyika, before we want you to answer this gentleman, Lawrence.
You see, it's very interesting. It's like we are living in different Zambia. I think so. And you see, Lawrence need to be checked, I think, nicely, because we need to take him near Chainama there or by Chainama, because all this is saying these were things that were happening in PF.
PF, exactly. He's actually describing PF.
Yes, describing PF. He has maybe come nature kind of Kadiaka Kuba Kwatina Lava Lawrence. So I'm failing to understand, because when you check very well, nepotism.
So that they inform Timobi.
Awe can to be very poor Lawrence. Lawrence, we're checking a cabinet yakalungu. Nama top government officials about the we had 2 people from 2 regions. What work with today? The fight against corruption, it's a tribal fight. But what about every government? Ever kwete bu minister, bu PS, na bu director every. No matter what your mali you're persecuting other tribes.
At Amarods here, but Amarods, I expect this is ironic. I don't know. It's quite strange. But anyway, let's leave it up to there, and let me go to Bakwetu number 1. I want you to conclude the remarks in 30 seconds.
Thank you very much, Mukelewa. I think all what we can say is to encourage people. We like you, Lawrence, even if you are a cadre, solely today take and we will be getting your advice. Kamulia mano, sorry. What bombana mano. Merit first, Fiashara, Manum. So, I'm Dr. Amlekonga TV program. Keep on supporting us. Whatever advice we will use it. I'm going to hear my dongo. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, my brother. What, Doctor? 30 seconds.
Yeah, thank you so much. I think I would just want to encourage all the people of Kabwata to go out in their numbers out in large numbers to go and vote. I think now they know the truth, and a lot of truth is gonna be coming out because all criminals will be put in their places as the new Dawn government goes out cleaning all the corrupt elements of the past. So please, people, go out in your numbers and vote for the right person to take forward your development in Kawata. I submit.
Thank you so much. Wonkwirimba, concluding remarks if you have been following. 30 seconds.
You are muted.
You're muted.
You are muted. Yeah. You are muted. I think we lost him.
No, it takes about 10 seconds for him to respond. Okay. We lost Wonkwirimba. Jeremy, 10 seconds, please. I mean,
No,
yeah.
I think what I can say is the people of Kawata TN Turopoleva PF again by 20 January. That's what I can just say.
Thank you. Thank you so much. This has been TV Bakwetu. Thank you so much. I hope our viewers, you are happy that today it was your show. I didn't, even though we were your mouthpiece today. We spoke for you because we were reading your comments. And I'll just read one more last comment from I see pressure on you guys. Cadres are beating people at Buseko. Go pay Mandevu labor cadres. Cadres are there. Wo Edward Nkamba. Wo Edward Nkamba, thank you so much for that information. We are going to ask the UPND people, the people administration, to go and check in your allegations. If you have proof, please show us, because this government doesn't want all those kind of things you are talking about. So don't make comparisons with the previous government and this government, because this government does not allow cadreism. And if at all you see people beating other people, definitely report such people to the authorities and have enough evidence so that we can prosecute. They will be prosecuted if at all you find them. So keep an eye. Otherwise, Wankamba, remember, this government means well. It is for you. It is your government. It's not, there's nothing like this is government for UPND and this is government for PF. No, this is our government. The president is one, is our president. Whether you are PF, whether you are UPP, Katushinga ni PP, whatever, all these parties, you are. Hakainde Ichirema is your current president. If you have an issue, go and speak, report such matters to the relevant authorities, and you will be heard. There's nothing like they will segregate you because you are from PF. Mulomo. They will never even try to segregate you. Go and report if you see cadreism and people beating other people. This is the government that has opened up the Pandora box on the rule of law. So let us utilize this, and you are going to benefit. And you may even find out that teva UPND cadres. Nibali abali MPF nomba bambo kumona ti Alizanda MPF nomba bawera mu na mano yawe ya mulia mwine mu PF balefo kuleta mu UPND. So we don't entertain that in UPND. So having said that, thank you for sending your stars. Thank you for sending sharing this link to other people. Thank you so much. Please subscribe to TV Bakwetu, and we just want you blessings from our Lord God, and we want to encourage our Kabwata residents. Please, we are here for you. May the soul rest in peace of our honorable deceased candidate, that the MP that who died very sad death. But we are here with the family. We are here for you. We'll pray for you, and please vote wisely and enjoy those interactions. And remember, COVID is a very, very deadly pandemic, and it will kill, and it kills. So be vaccinated or use masks as you go around door to door. Avoid close contact or being in a group. It is very, very dangerous pandemic, and a lot of variants, and be careful, because it is not here to leave us. It won't leave us easily, this pandemic. So thank you so much. This has been TV Bakwetu. Thank you so much to our brother, the technician, our engineer, who has made it possible. Thank you to the Bakwetu family. Thank you for coming. This is TV Bakwetu, Mr. Mkelavai on tonight, and saying good night and goodbye. May God bless you all. And may God bless Zambia.
Thank you. Blessings.